Thousands of Londoners walk past Blackfriars Bridge every day, but have you ever wondered what these red pillars are next to the pedestrian and the railway bridge? But let me tell you more about the history of the pedestrian and the railway bridge. The original Blackfriars Bridge, which was under construction in this picture, opened for pedestrians only in 1766. It was a wooden walkway bridge which temporarily connected to the riverbank, which then the bridge opened to all traffics in 1769, and was a 9-arch structure made of Portland stone designed by Robert Maynor. It used to be called William Pitt Bridge, named after Prime Minister William Pitt the Elder, but then it was renamed Blackfriars due to its proximity to the Dominican monastery. However, the bridge weakened as pollution was flowing into the River Thames nearby, and to other factors as well, that later led to the bridge being demolished. About a century later, Queen Victoria opened the current Blackfriars Bridge that we know today in 1869, which on the same day that Queen Victoria travelled up the Farringdon Road where she opened up Holborn Viaduct. The current bridge was designed by Joseph Cubitt and is 920 feet, 281 metres long. The bridge was widened in 1910 to allow trams to cross, also to accommodate the high volumes of traffic. But looking at these red pillars, why are they there? That's because that used to be part of the old Blackfriars Railway Bridge. That opened in 1864 and became part of the London Chatham Dover Railway. But if you look to the right, you can still see their old signs, which you can still see when you're out today. There used to be 3 of these pillars, which I will explain later on here what happened to one of them. However, the second railway bridge was built in 1886 for the London Chatham Dover Railway again to increase capacity. The first railway bridge became too weak to support the modern trains that we have today, which then in the 1980s had to be removed, but leaving the abutments where they are today. Between 2009 and 2012, one of the abutments was absorbed into the newer Blackfriars station, when upgrades were happening. Another history to look out for are the seating areas. They are designed to resemble church pulpits, as they nod to the nearby Blackfriars Monastery, which used to be located in the north of the River Thames, and that's what gives the bridge its name. But talking about these designs, the undersides of these pulpits like structures also feature carvings of fresh birds on the upstream sides and the seabirds on the downstream side, with the downstream birds indicating the ways to the sea. So next time you see these pillars, you now know the historical side of the story.